Hello, Internet, and welcome back to another episode of Enigmatica 2 Expert with me, Hammer Time. What up? This is episode, I think, 5. Yeah, I just got done editing episode 4, which will be going up probably. I'm trying to build a backlog, right? Okay, so, I work full time. So I kind of want to have a backlog, so that way putting up 2 to 3 of these a week, I can still, not be able to record, do something like that, and be able to have content. So we are back, and some things have changed, like it's now nighttime. So I've been busy, I would say. Things, yeah, we've got all sorts of stuff now. So I'm trying to do a lot more off camera, to try and keep the interesting parts for on camera. And adventuring, I think, would be interesting, but like when I'm just kind of wandering around, I kind of wanted to bring you guys back, but we have the problem. That is, I didn't want to just bring you back and then like wait another few hours and keep going and then wait a few hours and all that kind of stuff. So I just tried to do things. And while I did that, I got mining fatigue for a while. And I'm like, what the heck? So I noticed that some of my food sources were below, I think it was like 20%. It seemed like if it was below 20%, then we got mining fatigue, which is, well, problematic, right? So I needed to get, I think it was protein and vegetable up. So I've gotten them up a little bit. Fruit is still solid, like I still have tons of fruit. Built this backpack and it's full of fruit, getting full of fruit. So I haven't really been harvesting much of that, but we've got the cow farm now, so I've been making steaks. We found some potatoes in the world, so I've got potatoes here that I can make into baked potatoes. Grain, pretty solid on as well. I had a lot of baguettes there for a while, so I'm just kind of trying to balance it. And one of the things to kind of balance everything out is finding that really good food source. Also, yeah, tons of friggin' magic beans, which I think eventually, a lot of these are just going to go into storage for a while because we harvest these things, and we get just random junk. This is not so much junk. This is protein. I like that. This, however, also not junk. All right, let's just keep popping these on camera because, okay, sunflower. Yep, here we go. Purple stained glass. Gold ingot. There we go. See, this is why I have them. Some paper. But yeah, we got some more terracotta. Blaze rod. Heck yeah. But yeah, orchids. One man's trash is another man's treasure, I suppose. They say that's how the saying goes. But, we get some good stuff and we get some not so good stuff. Time to make a silk touch hammer, I think. Because this one, so I got Fortune 3 on here. I've been adding a lot of lapis and leveling it up and all that kind of stuff. And so we're up to Fortune 3. So yeah, but now we have an emerald. So like I can do things with that. What do I not want? Let's go to the fires of doom to throw away garbage, because that's what you do, I guess. Orange dye. Yeah, I don't care. I like the sunflower a little bit. I'll keep it. Fermented spider. Heck yeah, that's actually pretty, worth something. Oxidazy. I can get tons of those. Cactus will hold on to because we're probably going to want that soon. For all sorts of things. Like, there's a bunch of stuff that requires dye. Shrubs. Do not turn it. Peace out, shrub. I may have wanted you, but I don't anymore. So, yeah, so we'll do that. But either way, Yeah, we get tons of good things and bad things from these magic beans. And for a while, I was kind of just spreading them as I got more. This gets annoying. So I can get this. The magic bean is still there, but can't do that until you break. Well, we'll leave that open. Okay. So things, anything else that I don't care about? Vines, I can go get those at any time. Lime stained glass, don't care about. Yeah, we're just gonna let you guys despawn over here. And right now we're pretty good on wheat. I'll let this just all get up there and not worry about that. So let's see if there's any of this stuff that I can put away, because that is becoming super problematic. Magic beans can go away. Orchids will go in there. Can't fit that guy. Green stained glass. I might already have some of you. Oh, look at that. Steel stack. Put you in here. Put the fish in here. Put the lapis down here. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and clean out my inventory, and I'll bring you guys right back so we can actually get to the fun stuff. Alright, so our inventory is cleared out quite a bit, and we can now get into the exciting parts. So, today, I have a slight plan. So first things first, we need to make a tool forge. Because it's time that we get into the better items in this mod pack. So here I've got 3 seared bricks and 4 blocks of iron. Like if you search for tool forge, this did throw me off for a second. Because if you search for a tool forge, the only thing that comes up is a block of steel leaf. But if you do read the tooltip, it said the tool forge can be created with any 4 metal blocks. So any 4 metal blocks plus a tool station and some seared bricks of some sort, and we can get ourselves a tool forge. So we're going to come over here, pick up this guy, go to the crafting bench, do a bada bing, bada boom. No boom. We just got to do it, you know, the old school way, just actually putting things in ourselves. So boom and boom. And now look at all the options. We can now make a hammer. We can now make a lumber axe. We can now make an excavator, scythe. Broadsword's the same. But we can make a cleaver. Shuriken, so I can finally use one of those knife blades that I got right out of the gate. And darts and crossbow and all sorts of stuff, right? It's exciting. I think it's exciting, at least. So to do that, we're going to need a couple of things, right? We're going to need a hammer cast. So pull this stuff out. You know what? I'm sick of you anyways. We have better options than wooden items. So we're going to need a hammer cast. So we got to come over here to our stencil table and get a hammer head. And bam, we got a hammer head now. So I can grab some now. Oh, there we go. That's right. I made a drawer for cobblestone, and I have another one that I haven't decided what I'm going to put in it yet. Storage drawers, you know, are nice because you can, you know, hold a bunch of one item, which is helpful sometimes. So we'll grab one of those, right? And I still have one thing of aluminum brass. Come back in here, so I will boom, and hey look, it's empty for the first time in a long time. You'll also note I did fill this up with lava. I did this off cam, but we had the plates, so a bucket, for instance, is just 3 iron plates, and so, you know, it wasn't that, you know, big of a deal. So we got a hammer cast now, so now we can put some metal in here and pour it into our cast. Now I do that, but I'm now concerned that I made a hammer cast because I don't know that I want to make the head of the hammer out of a metal. So that was kind of a silly thing to do. We can't remelt these down, can we? We can. Perfect. Okay, I want to do that anyways because it's not the head of the hammer that I'm worried about. I actually want that to be stone because I am, as you can read there, a cheapskate. And I like to be able to just go in here and grab my stone sharpening kits and make it happen, you know? It's still early game. Eventually we'll replace this with some metal when we can, you know, make tools unbreaking, which also, fun fact, it's called the reinforce modifier. Yeah, reinforcement. It's the reinforced modifier. Requires gold sheet metal, dense obsidian plates, and gold item casings. Gold item casings, you just gotta hammer down a plate. Hey, we could do that. Gold sheet metal, just 4 gold plates. Yeah, we could do that. Dense obsidian plates must be either compressed or pressurized. And we can get to this soon. But this also requires pulverized obsidian in the compressor or the block cutting machine. Either one we could do, but we need a way to grind it down, which we could get into the quartz grindstone possibly. We could actually go get some skystone and do that. But again, key phrase here, compressor. And a compressor requires a basic control circuit, a basic machine casing, andesite, and power. So that means that we need to get into industrial craft. And while we may get there very soon, I'm not certain that it's going to happen this episode. We'll see as we go along. But for now, we're going to make our hammer with a stone hammer head, which is fine. Actually, what I want this to be, because we already have the large plate, I want this to actually be the tough tool rod, because that we will actually want to make out of a metal right away. So let that do its thing. And now let's see, what metals should we use to make our items? So I know like copper allows us to, copper will allow us to gain XP by using it. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Also, it's pretty durable, I believe. Bronze. Can we make tool items out of bronze? So we can. I could actually do a bronze hammerhead, which is dense. But can I do like a bronze? Yeah. So I could do like a bronze handle, which would be cool. Or maybe a bronze plate would be nice too. Let's see here. We got our bronze on us. Let's throw bronze into there. Let's just see. We can always smelt down the parts later if we decide that we don't want to use them. So it's not the biggest of deals. And I put on a different mouse piece onto my mouse. I have a Razer Naga that has the interchangeable side pieces, and I think you are going to go away in favor of the back forward button piece while we're waiting for this to smelt. All right, and it's on. Okay, so we have enough to do this, and then we'll also make a plate once that one's done. Oh, we still have a block of 4 ingots. Man, I thought it was 8 and 8, but it is not. So we're going to grab that. And then I think I want to have at least one piece of this be iron is down in the iron, or in the chest here. So let's grab 8 iron, because I think that'll make a good dense plate. But we'll just kind of see how that modifies. So then we got that, and we got that, and we got 5 ingots left. So let's just hold on to it in there in the event that we want to actually do 2 bronze plates and like an iron handle. Okay, that's going to take a minute. I'll be right back. All right. So let's make an iron plate. Shoot. That's a bummer. We need 3 more bronze. I'll be right back. All right, so we alloyed a bunch more stuff because it's late, and I probably shouldn't record when it's late, but I really, I've been trying to make myself not get burned out on this mod pack, so I've been forcing myself to not play it all the time, and I don't want to get too far ahead because I'm only making a couple episodes a week and putting these out of these. So I'm tired. It's late at night, but I really wanted to play and record after it got done editing and all that kind of stuff. So we now have a iron large plate, 2 bronze large plates because I goofed, a bronze tough tool rod, and a bunch of aluminum brass, 1 ingot of bronze, and 1 ingot of copper. So I'm gonna get this ready because when we come back, I'll just pour that out now. Okay, so we have all the pieces now. Get the hammer selected. Don't have to select it, but so what if we make it all bronze, right? Some decent durability. Mining speed is slow. Attack is, not too worried about attack. So if we go with some iron, we get some more speed. We lose some durability, but we get some, it's not super slow. Mining level flint. We can always fix that. Let's try. Let's take 4 more iron. I forgot I made an extra one of these in the last episode. Man, we're really good at this game. I tell you what, like, I swear, world's best right here. If you're just tuning in now, yeah, that I said it. World's best. We're super, super good at this game. So I'm gonna throw that iron in there, and then also 1 block away from. Okay, well, you live in here for now. Well, actually, that's gonna take a minute. So I'll be right back, and we'll check out what the hammer looks like with a handle instead. All right. So let's check out what it looks like if we use an iron handle. We lose a bunch of durability, don't gain any speed. We get magnetic 3, which is cool. What happens here? We get a little bit of mining speed back, a little bit of durability, but we only have magnetic 1 that way. Is magnetic that important to us? That's the real question. You know what? We can always change a lot of this stuff out in the future. I can put a diamond on it to get a little bit more durability. And it's repairable with stone anyways. So I'm not terribly concerned about the durability of 600. Like, that's a lot of blocks. So let's go with it. But we're going to call it hammers. Hammer with 3s instead of E's because, that's what we do. And so, I mean, we can speed a lot of that stuff up. I'm just going to put this all out here because, it's going to have to get used out here anyways. So let's just keep that out here for now. Also, you may have noticed this little guy. We did this after last episode. I've also done quite a bit of coal coke since then. And this is now filled up. I actually have, you may have noticed this earlier, but we actually have a portable tank full of creosote oil. Isn't that cool? It's pretty cool in my opinion. So we can actually now do things like make treated wood, if I could spell. Again, I'm tired, it's late. But anyways, we can use treated wood, which is used for quite a bit of stuff in the early game. Reinforced storage crate from Immersive Engineering. I haven't played with those. We might have to check that out. But the big thing is, we can make like wood casings now to make storage crates from Actually Editions. And we can also, come on, scroll through the chests. We can now use treated wood instead of tough tool rods, which is nice because tough tool rods aren't that expensive, but they're kind of just a pain to make in the tool station. So that's going to be super helpful. And now we got a bunch of coal coke. So soon we will make a blast furnace and we can get into steel. So yeah, I'm actually going to kind of take a look at what we want to do next, because it could either be immersive engineering or it could be Industrialcraft2 that we want to kind of delve into next. And I'm not 100% sure right out of the gate. Come back next episode for a better plan, but I'll be back in just a second. All right, so I've developed a bit of a plan. Mid-episode, plan changes. You know, we're probably a little over half of the episode now, so we have a plan. First thing, I forgot to tell you guys, I did get some obsidian while we were down below, because I upgraded this guy to an osmium pickaxe, and I think we went straight there. And I got the obsidian sharpening kit. So now I would like 2 flint, please, because we are going to take now this hammer that we just created. We're going to make that obsidian mining level. Duh. You know, I probably should have looked into, can I just make obsidian plates here? I can. What would this have done? It would have killed some of our... Oh, wow. Actually doing that would have lost some durability, lost some mine. Oh, we gained a little bit of mining speed, but it wouldn't have been that great. So, you know, I'm kind of happy we didn't do this. I'm not sure if I just wasted this. I could probably throw this in the smeltery and smelt it back down into blocks, but for now, it's gonna go live there. That's fine. Oh, I left my obsidian in here. Okay. I want to save this because not yet, but soon I would like to go to the nether. I don't think I'm ready yet. We don't really have much for armor, but we could upgrade some of those pieces. Like, for instance, this is probably better. I'm kind of not really gaining anything out of the Man of Steel, but I think it's a little better than iron. But the pants for sure. Let's switch out the pants. Never mind. Let's put back on the pants and be happy that, you know, we have pants, I guess, because the only pants that we have are flux infused, which don't have any power currently. But we did find some really cool apples and stuff while we were out and about exploring. Anyways, yeah, so as you can see, we have some coal coke and stuff, so we can get down the immersive engineering route, which would be cool. But as we talked about before, I would really like to make my picks unbreakable and stuff. And so to do that, we need a compressor, which if we take a look at the quest book, I already did this because I've been having the bug. It wouldn't let me, like, oh, it still won't. I thought I selected one. Anyways, top loot chest, back to here. Nope, not back to here, back to here, and claim it because, you know, there's that bug, it seems. So we can go to rubber, then we go to generator, then we go to macerator or double A. And then we can go to extractor, which is necessary to, you know, make our rubber extract last. And a compressor. So we can get there pretty quickly. Anyways, for rubber, they want us to have some rubber. We had the sticky resin, and they want us to make a tree tap. You know what? Okay, that's fine. You know, I have the sticky rubber. Sticky rubber. Or sticky resin. Oh, resin. I wouldn't have put it down here. No, I've done a lot of organizing, so I'm not, you know. Wow, I have 2. I thought I had more than that. Do I not have more than that? I don't have more than that. So it's gonna be good to actually make a tree tap anyways. Tree tap. So we just need a bunch of wood planks in that formation. We'll grab, you know, a whole stack of logs. Anyways, open the loot chest. We get coconut shrimp. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. You are going to be the new current food source. So let's stick you up there. Put you up there too. Man, we're getting inventory mess. I'll fix that. Don't worry. So let's go. Let's just grab, let's make 2 tree taps because they don't seem to last that long. Boop, boop, boop. 2 tree taps. All right. So I know there are some trees. Yeah, right here. I also do have some treated wood, or some not treated wood. Wow. Immersive engineering, get out of my mind. I do actually have some saplings that I just got more of. Okay, so that we'll just do that. And yeah, so that does work on those. I have tomato seeds, I have chili pepper seeds, I have regular seeds. Okay, we're gonna want to go sleep. I'll be right back. So, plan change number million for today. We're actually going to take some sand and like this. Uses. How do I? Oh, 2 sand. I need one there, one there, one there to make fertilizer. Okay, let's see how far this gets us on a couple of trees. So I'm gonna go right over here. I'm gonna plant you, and we're going to fertilize you. Wow, that was fast. Okay. And then we'll break the leaves off because you don't need the leaves anymore, I think. So you don't actually need to exist anymore because that's the only part that we care about. So then I'll do this one. Boom. Boom. No. None. Okay, fine. That's fine. Be that way. Let's try it again. 1. Okay. And this one. And we got one right there. I'm just going to leave this guy up. And this one. None. Okay. Is it going to be better to space these out more? I don't know. Doing Minecraft science, I guess, huh? Boom. We got the spot down there and a spot up there. Okay, cool. All right. So let's tree tap these things. Boom. No, there's a second spot. There we go. And there's that spot. Oh, hello. And then this spot. And then this spot. And then this spot. Cool. Okay. So what do we got? 18 resin. Much better. Because I think we needed to make just 1 rubber. But we needed the tree tap. It's good to have the rubber because we'll need that for... Did I squash anything? No. Okay. To make like the control circuits and stuff for this. So we need to smelt this down. More steak. Okay. We'll just put some of that steak away because we have better food right now that is going to give us, you know, much more of most things. I don't think does it have dairy? It doesn't have dairy. So we'll have to do some dairy items soon to get that balanced out. But it'll give us these. So we can get these growing up. I mostly don't want to just focus on one after the other. Because if you do, then the other ones drop way down, and then we get mining fatigue, and that's all bad. So let's just grab our rubber, complete our quest, select our loot chest, select our loot chest. Does it just take a minute? But that one. Okay, we'll go out and back in, and we'll claim that. Okay, so now a generator. Basic power source. Let's look up the generator. There's apparently a lot of generators, so let's go at industrial generator. That's actually less, which is surprising, but that's still a lot. Okay, so we're gonna need, we have a basic machine casing. We can do this in a furnace. We have plenty of those that I can just steal one of those, and we're gonna need an RE battery. So for that, we're gonna need 10 item casings, and we're gonna need insulated tin cable, which needs rubber, which we got, and tin cable. Tin cable, we need a cutter, which is iron plates and iron ingots, and tin plates, which we can make. And back here, 10 item casings is just tin plates and a hammer. So we need, this is 2 for 1, so we need 2 plates, 3 plates for sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and make some tin plates and make a cutter, and I'll be right back. Okay, so generator, we need an RE battery. So we need 10 item casings. Well, I have that. Boom. Let's just throw another plate up there because we need 4 of those. And then I made the cutters, which was just 3 iron plates and 2 iron. I made an extra iron, but that's fine. And that gives us some wire. And then we need a little rubber with the wire. And a tin insulated cable. And an RE battery, and we need redstone. Okay, we have that, just need to get it on us. Okay, there we go. And back to the generator, to the RE battery, and bam, we got that. And I grabbed one of the furnaces, so bam, we now have a generator. So I'm gonna just start this out down here, because Industrialcraft2 machines are always friggin' loud, and so this would be good. So we have a generator. It'll hold 4K EU. Cool. It's always nice. Let's go ahead and claim our quest. Go back into it because, you know, it's silly like that. So, boom, generator. So we can move on to a geothermal generator, right? If we looked back at our generators, geothermal, not terribly expensive, I don't think. Yeah, some 10 item casings, some glass, and some iron item casings. But I believe this eats lava. And, you know, we don't have good immediate sources of lava. So we're just going to stick to the regular generator, pop our loot chest. We have some blueberry pancakes, which gives us our dairy. Look at that. And a purple crystal shulker. What? Like for realsies though? It's like a diamond chest, but a shulker box and it's crystal. I bet if we put items in there, we see them. Yeah, that's okay. These get to be a pain if you get a lot of them because of rendering, but it's a shulker box, right? Oh, oh, that is so cool because as I was talking about before, storage is a big problem in this mod pack. And then I can even just do that and then like, what? Isn't that so cool? I like that. Okay, so we slept. We're good to go now. We got some more machine casings. Let's get in to ore doubling. Why don't we? Let's go back and go to the macerator. What's it going to take to make a macerator, huh? Macerator. Boom. Look at that. So this is going to require an electronic circuit or a basic control circuit. Well, basic control circuits are osmium and redstone, but we don't have the ability to get into mechanism quite yet because we need to get, you know, like steel casings, which require reinforced stuff. And yeah, we got to get into immersive engineering to get into that. But soon, I tell you soon. It's actually not that far out of the future as long as we get steel. So once we have a blast furnace, we could slingshot into mechanism and start making things for a lot cheaper. But until then, we can make regular electronic circuits. So we need copper cables, which is just a rubber and a copper cable, which comes from a copper plate and a cutter. And I think we have, well, we can just make some more. How much are we gonna need? So we're gonna need that. We already got that. Flint, we got that. Cobblestone, we got that. So we need 2 plates and an iron plate. Iron plates we got, and redstone. Redstone we got. All right, so let's just grab, you know what, 6 iron plates, or copper plates won't be terrible. It's always nice to have extra plates. So let's go ahead and grab our iron plate already. And so we got the cutter, we got the rubber. We're just gonna wait on the copper plates. Anything else? Flint. 3 flint. We already had cobblestone on us, so I didn't need to do that. And realistically, oh, look at that. Copper's done already. Ding, copper's done. I just need 2 of these. So while that's kind of doing its thing, let's go ahead and make our wires. Oh, we only get 2 per with this? Oh, copper is more expensive. That's okay. We made another plate. We'll cast another one. And we use that, and bing, bada boom, and 7 is fine, right? You know, more than enough is never a bad thing. And bam, and bam, and bam, and bam. We have a macerator. Wow. That's crazy. Okay, so let's grab coal. And we probably will switch this over to using charcoal. For now, boom, let's use some coal and then put the macerator next to it, and boom, we got power. And then guess what? Now, I don't know this for sure, but I'm guessing the typical Industrialcraft2 route is you get into Industrialcraft2, you make your macerator, and you can make your ores into dusts. And when you make your ores into dusts, which is slow, not necessarily because of the battery. So we have these things. What if I put one of them in there? Noticeably faster. And we're not necessarily draining power yet. We'll put 2 in there. We seem to be holding up fine. So let's just stick to 2. But see that? We're getting double. And then I can just take this. And okay, let's do some testing. Minecraft science. We're doing it live. So let's do like 1 in here. That works fine. Okay. How about, what if we, how many we got in there? 3 or 2? Put 3 in there, and those will melt in there. So we can still double our stuff and then put it in the smeltery, put it in a furnace, do whatever we want, and now we have ore doubling. It's great. I love it. I'm a big fan. Okay. This episode's probably getting a little long, but it'll be okay. So we got our macerator. Let's go ahead and back into it. Claim our chest. We got to go back into it. Let's go with the bottom loot chest, maybe. That one. What do we get? Paco. Cool. That gives us quite a bit of stuff. Man, we're getting all the good food, which is nice because, you know, as I said at the beginning, we need to focus on food. So now, let's go back into the quest book. And we can go to an extractor. If we look at the extractor, which is now becoming problematic, or not problematic, but a good thing to get into. We just need some tree taps, one of those, and another control circuit. So I'm going to go ahead and craft this all up, and I'll bring you guys right back. All right. So we got pretty much everything crafted up, except for I haven't quite crafted everything all up yet, but there we go. And we have an extractor. Boom. Okay, so the extractor is going to get some power. And then we can take... Actually, can we take... I could probably just look this up in JEI, but, you know, we'll do this anyways. Rubber wood. Oh, we can. So I can actually make some uses out of that. I think we'll try to overclocker upgrades. If we're trying to do both of these at the same time, this might not be good, but hey. So now we can get more rubber. And last but not least, we can actually do this because, you know, we're on a broken questing system. We can actually get to the compressor now. So boom, fish sandwich, more food, cool. Compact compressor. Man, we're really good at this. So we need andesite stone. Okay, we have smooth stone. So one more electronic circuit. We can do that up real quick. So let's go and these speed demons here. We got one block, one ingot. Okay. I really kind of wish. That's okay. I'll craft that into a block off camera. That was kind of my goal. But we, you know what? We're getting into industrial craft. We may need to just put that all into plates and into wires because, you know, these advanced circuits or these electronic circuits are kind of spendy. So boom, 6 of those. And oh, wow, how did I get there? Okay. How did I get here? Man, I'm good at this game, I think, and we need, good thing we got more rubber coming. Boom. Look at that. 1-to-1 on the wood, which is always super nice. Early game, at least, I think. One more of those. And we need one more of those. And then we go into here, and we go into here, and boom, and boom, and boom, and boom. We're good at this game. Smooth stone. Boom. Boom. And a boom. So, I'm going to put this down here on top of the generator for now. We could do cables and we could do all that, you know, but for now, I'm happy with this. This works out pretty well. And we have some Enigmatica 2 machines now, which is pretty sweet. Now we can do ore doubling. Next episode, we can do reinforcement plates, and we can make tools that have enough upgrades or modifiers available. We can make them unbreaking. So I can just continue to level these up off camera, get them ready for unbreaking, do the same with this new one, and even maybe give it a Selkie Jewel or make a new pickaxe. I haven't quite decided. But, like I said, I can do all that stuff off camera because unfortunately, it is that time. It is the end of the episode. But hey, we are making progress. You know, when we take a look at that quest book, it is getting full. Isn't that great? We're making progress, and you know, and I'm still just super enthused about this mod pack. So if you did enjoy this, please feel free to leave a like, make a comment. If you think I'm doing too much stuff off camera, you know, or if you just want to say hi, that works too. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next episode, in episode 6. So I'll